Hi, hello, namaste. This is your Kavita Kadareshan. Welcome to Lata Smart Thoughts. Are you all interested to know something about intelligence and types of intelligences? This is something very appealing to each one of us. What kind of smart are we? What kind of smart is our kid? This is something loitering in every mind. And Howard Gardner has given us a beautiful theory called Theory of Multiple Intelligences. If you like such content, do subscribe and like my video. And now I will take you through a walkthrough into Theory of Multiple Intelligences. Dr. Howard Gardner in the Harvard University was doing his research, and most of them in 1970s believed that intelligence is all about only academic, logical and reasoning. Gardner was not with them, and he proposed a theory of multiple intelligence in which he added different 9 types of intelligences, and he told all together this is a theory of multiple intelligence. 1983, he brought out a wonderful book called Frames of Mind. If you find time, please do read it. And there is a new level of thinking which really takes us to a different level about the concept of intelligence. Let me start with multiple intelligence theory. Intelligence theory says that there are different types of intelligences, and let us start with number 1, that is naturalistic intelligence. The name itself tells naturalistic means nature. The intelligence in this is the capability to get inclined or involved into the environment much a lot than others. People with such intelligence mainly will be more into the flora and fauna, or what we call plants, animals, mammals, insects, observing the nature, mountains, water, rocks, whatnot. Every natural element is of much concern and interest to such intelligent people. Generally, professions like botanists, zoologists, geologists, such people who are with this intelligence will be pursuing such careers. When you come to their pastime or favorite hobbies, they would be like landscapers, gardeners, or hunting, fishing, so trekking, such biking. So such things are general interest for these people who have intelligence of naturalist. So this is one thing which we should note. Every individual is unique and they have a specific intelligence in them dormant, and that is to be identified and observed. Number 2, the mathematical or logical intelligence. This is more commonly found or noticed, or rather I should say it is assessed much in schools. That is the logical reasoning, mathematical reasoning. That is a systemized or organized body of knowledge, an hypothesis, a step-to-step approach, a problem-solving approach, and then we come out with a solution. Our school subjects like mathematics, sciences, social studies, more of kind which test the logical or mathematical intelligence, the logical thinking, reasoning, that is much observed. So that is why generally in education field, when we are assessing a child in the subjects, that is taken as a standard level of intelligence, and sometimes we even tell that above intelligent or above average, or a child with below average, or a mediocre child, like sort of classifications are given. But what an educator or a parent should realize is this is only one type of intelligence, but of course more integrated into the education system of many countries, and schools are with the testing system which is much aligned into this intelligence. But it itself is not everything in a child or a human being. Many other intelligences are there. Number 3 is bodily kinesthetic intelligence, or this is also called as body smart. So this intelligence always says that these people are more of body and maintaining the body mechanisms. They know how to operate or manipulate the body in the spatial surroundings of the environment. So if you see such people, they are more inclined towards professions like dancing, or people who are much into mechanics. So always their hands-on experience, athletes. So such professions, even when you take their pastime hobbies, they always take some instrument or they want to operate something. Always their body should be actively participating into the activity. This is called bodily kinesthetic intelligence. So when great professions which involve body movements, gym trainers or athletes, sports people, all these are mainly into bodily kinesthetic intelligence. And the fourth type of intelligence is called musical intelligence. Here we call them as music smarts. So this smartness lies in the ability to discern the notes or melodies or the differences in pitch, timbre, etc. more confidently or more highly capable than others. So these people are much into musical interests. They do lot with music instruments, or they are into the music fields. For example, in schools, if you see, some children will be tapping the foot, or they will take some spoons, scales, and they'll be making music on the desk. So we can identify such they always love some loud noise and voice, some sort of rhythmic patterns they'll be making. This is called as musical intelligence. And we have next intelligence is our verbal intelligence. Verbal intelligence or linguistic intelligence, as the name sounds, it is main with the languages and language skills. So reading, writing and grammar, vocabulary, all these come under this linguistic vocabulary. The 4 LSRW skills, what we call for languages: listening, speaking, reading and writing. People who are more towards into the linguistic intelligence will be more focused upon academics, reading skills, writing skills, presentation verbally or in written forms. This will be their much appealing area. So professions like journalists, editors, teachers, professors and columnists, all these people, novelists, who are into the writing or the oral communication, these will be most into the linguistic intelligent category. And even their pastime or favorite hobbies would be reading, making articles or writing columns, journaling or sending some analysis or thesis. All these will be their favorite operations. Next coming is our intrapersonal intelligence. Intrapersonal means within the person, intra, within the person. This is like a balanced state of intelligence where the emotional introspection will be made continuously by the person. How did I respond to the situation? How was I responding to the situation? Now what is the maturity level what I gained? I need to give a better presentation. I need to face a better way in the society. So such sort of introspection will be more in such kind of people. Meditation or calming practices are more followed by these people, especially spiritual gurus, leaders, etc., who are much more balanced than a normal people. All these people fall under the category of intrapersonal intelligence. Then comes our interpersonal intelligence. Interpersonal means mingling with people, so they can move in the group or community where they can convince the thought process easily, or where they can buy the people easily for their thought process. So here people get along with people easily and they are called social smarts or people smarts. So they can easily get the work done. So people who are in the managerial positions, leading or leadership positions, especially teachers or journalists or even lawyers, etc., who always mingle with group of people, they will be generally inclined much towards this intelligence that is called interpersonal intelligence. Then we have our spatial intelligence or visual spatial intelligence, and we call that as visual smarts. Visual smart, or even in houses we see sometimes when we are driving a car or something, kids will be sitting with us. Maybe if you take a wrong turn or wrong direction, they'll immediately, when we were coming we took the second left, now we are taking the third left. That means the child observes the roads, the navigation process, the way of direction where we travel, and that is very much in his mind or her mind. So this is called visual or spatial intelligence. Especially these people are really very much having the capacity that they visualize everything in their mind. The abstract things will be visualized in their mind and they make it concrete on a paper. Professions like engineers, architects, etc. or majorly which people who are aligned towards the visual spatial intelligence. All the artists, painters, these people, they have lot of imagination and they bring colors into life by making their imaginations into realistic pictures or paintings, portraits, whatnot. So this is a spatial intelligence. And we have lastly the existential intelligence. That is, it is something like a bigger thinking, beyond thinking. Sometimes in household activities also, we observe children or small ones beyond their age, they will be questioning. That is, why am I here? What is my ambition in life? What would I become when I grow big? Why is this planet? What is galaxy? What is solar system? So what happens if Earth falls down? Why is Earth rotating? So many questions will be having this. So that is, their thought is a bigger connected thoughts. So it is not always into the realistic world, but they are beyond that. Sometimes they are even spiritually more connected, and this intelligence is called as existential intelligence. So these are different types of intelligences which we are proposed by Howard Gardner. Now I would like to tell you, all the teachers and parents, school systems are assessing mainly the verbal intelligence and logical or mathematical intelligence, but we have all other smartness in the kid. There are visual smarts, body smarts, people smart, nature smart, real smart. So many different types of smartness is found in the kid, but we have to cater them individually. Let us identify what is there and let us train them accordingly. Let us allow them to pursue their careers accordingly, but not compelling always and comparing, and don't always take only academic performance as a criteria. Of course, in India, like a national educational policy is coming, and maybe we will cater to all the intelligences even in the school system while assessing and evaluating a child. So that would even make a wider perspective in our process of education also. And all the educators, teachers and parents, if you wish to listen such more content from me, please do like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.